Hey folks, welcome back to the channel. My name is 3-Chord Dave. Thank you very much for joining me today, where we are going to talk about Joe Bonamassa, his new signature Epiphone guitar, and of course some of my ideas which I've been talking about for a while, particularly in this video up here, about what we can expect from Epiphone over the next year or so. So that's going to be pretty interesting, at least for me. So let's check out that. But before we get into it, don't forget to check out the description where you will find links for all of my guitar gear and a secret shirt of the week. Today is Saturday, so that means a new secret shirt. And some of my US viewers have been requesting links for Amazon in the US. You'll find those down there now as well. It's not just the UK links anymore. So check those out for sure. That definitely helps out the channel if you're planning on buying any guitar gear or shirts on Amazon. Check it out. The other thing, let's have a discussion. Leave your comments and thoughts in the comment section below. Always check out every comment on all the videos, whether they're the new videos or not. So appreciate that. And finally, don't forget to subscribe and like the video if you can. Now let's talk about Joe Bonamassa straight away. Why has Joe Bonamassa got a new signature Epiphone guitar? And the answer is quite simple. Epiphone like to make money. Joe Bonamassa's guitars sell pretty well because, as a guitar nerd, he specs them out really well. Now, this particular one is a 1958 Black Beauty. 3 pickups, the whole shebang. And one of those, like an actual 58 Black Beauty is a very rare guitar. There were only a handful of them made, I believe less than 200 back in the day, 1958. Now, this guitar comes with some Pro Booker pickups. There's 3 pickups. You get in the neck, you get a Pro Booker 2. In the middle, you get a Pro Booker 2. And in the bridge, you get a Pro Booker 3. So that's a difference there. And I believe how it works with the 3-way selector, because you get a 3-way selector switch, is up is neck as usual, then the middle position is actually the neck and the middle pickup, and then the bottom position is just the bridge pickup. Now it could also, I haven't verified this, it could also be the bridge in the middle. So, but that's generally how it works with these. They do come with a hardshell case as well, which looks nice. It's black and yellow. I'll try and get a picture of the case. So far I've only got pictures of the guitar. But it's available in videos. You can see it pretty much. So this is an exact copy of Joe Bonamassa's 1958 Les Paul Black Beauty, which he has and was featured in things like his The Collection video. But we did see this from Joe Bonamassa's Instagram a few months ago. He tweeted out 2 pictures, one of just the standard with the pearlite block inlays, and then the version which has Joe Bonamassa's signature on the fretboard. Not a big fan of that one myself. He calls that the Ego Edition. And yeah, you have to be pretty egotistical to put your own name on something like that. But hey, he's a big star, so why not? This does come with an ebony fretboard on it as well, and 22 medium jumbo frets, just in case you were wondering about that. Gold hardware all over. And it comes, as I said, it comes in at a price here of €799. It's also the same in dollars, and it's $749, I believe, in the UK in pounds. Now, here's the interesting thing. That lines up pretty nicely with, say, the Tommy Thayer Electric Blue Les Paul, which Trogley's just did a video about this week. And other signature Les Pauls as well that have come out on Epiphone for the last year or so. Now, what I think this means that Epiphone is kicking up their game a little bit. I wouldn't be surprised to see some very big signature models coming from Epiphone very soon. Very much more like just a cheaper version of the Gibson variant. This is a sign for me that Epiphone are taking signature models as standalone collector's items very seriously. And I've said it before, I have a video which I will link here in the cards about the /Epiphone collection. I do believe this is in the works and is coming very, very soon, probably around the end of January, where NAMM would be taking place. That's when I expect it will be announced. Here's the thing. Gibson are under a lot of pressure from not just their fans, not just people who buy Gibsons, but from companies like Fender. Fender have been knocking it out of the park in the last 2 to 3 years with the signature models that they've brought out, and with the variation in the models that they've brought out. They've done a really good job on a lot of what they've been releasing. Some of it hasn't been that well received, but a lot of it has. And innovation-wise, it looks like Fender are kind of on the ball, whereas Gibson, they went through a turbulent time the last, say, 5 years. Then they got the takeover, and things started to look a little bit more interesting. With Epiphone last year at NAMM, we were all amazed at what they had done. They kind of revamped Epiphone. The SG stopped being called the G400 and so on. They started using real names, and you've got the Inspired by Gibson collection now, the Modern collection, and they have what's called the Artist collection. And the Artist collection is where you see things like Tommy Thayer, the now Joe Bonamassa, and this is his 8th collaboration with Epiphone over the years, and they've all been pretty cool. This one I like. I don't know if I'll be picking it up because, as I've mentioned before many times on the channel, I'm not actually a fan of solid color guitars. I like to see some wood grain, whether that's a quilting effect or a flamed effect on the top. That's just who I am. I do like some of the solid colors, but this one for me is not really where I see myself, and I'm not a big 50s neck profile fan either. So it's not for me, but I'd love to know what you guys think of it and what you think is coming down the road from Epiphone. Again, I think they're going to be aiming towards that €1,000, $1,000 mark price, I think fairly soon, with collector's edition Epiphones. So these will be very collectible, very limited run kind of things, signature models from Slash, Joe Bonamassa. I'm not even sure who they're going to do. I wouldn't be surprised to see like a Joe Perry model come out. Like some of the anything that's come out in a Les Paul from Gibson the last 20 years is a target for Epiphone to do collector's editions of. And it could be very, very cool if they do it. And if they want some help, they can call me up. Not a problem. Listen, if you were going to spend big money on an Epiphone, let's say up to $1,000, you would want it to be a really high-end guitar, really something that is special and spectacular. So that's why I think they're going to do it. I think they're going to put together some great packages. They're going to try and put some artist names on it so that they can drive sales, and they're going to make it as good a package as you can possibly get. Because at that price point, they are competing with themselves. They're competing with lower-end Gibsons, and people who are in the market for $1,000 Gibsons will happily take a better guitar that's an Epiphone, or a better package that's an Epiphone. I think anyway, especially now when Epiphone seem to have upped their game quite a lot. So let me know what you guys think. I'm very interested in this. I think Epiphone is about to take off to a whole new level. I think we're going to see a hugely different Epiphone in the next 3 to 4 years. And I think this might be the first step, is some collector's editions, some very high level signature models, even higher than we've ever seen before. Because these Joe Bonamassas are coming in even cheaper than, say, the Tommy Thayer Electric Blue. So anyway, guys, let me know your thoughts in the comment section below. Don't forget to check out all the links down in the description, especially that one for the Secret Shirt of the Week. Some cool stuff coming up for Secret Shirt of the Week. And of course, if you can, please subscribe to the channel. And if you liked it, like the video. If you didn't, just don't tell anyone. It's cool. We'll try to do better next one. Thanks, guys. Thank you very much for joining me today. I hope you have a great time, and I will see you on the next one. Take care.